Breaking news. Femi Kayode is beating more than he can chew. APC members have sent a serious warning to him after he ignored TINUBU call. Hello, my wonderful people. Femi Kayode is the man who, with his actions, looks like someone who is confused, neither here nor there. Femi Kayode was a serious critic to Buhari, but recently, after taking the oath of allegiance to stay on the side of Buhari, has suddenly become a friend and a choice one. Okay, Femi Kayode, who was once one person who will tell Nigerians that Buhari was a mistake and Nigerians, made a huge mistake voting such an individual to become the president of the country, suddenly, recently, about a few days ago, said there is no problem in Nigeria at all. In fact, Buhari is doing quite well. And Nigerians have been wondering, who is such an individual? Sounds very confusing and does not have an iota of sincerity tied to his belt. How come he's neither here nor there and his words betray him? Well, you are describing Femi Kayode. You are not far from the truth. Anyway, my wonderful people, this is the man who is called Femi Kayode, and recently he incurred the wrath of the gods. You may wonder, Mother, which one be the wrath of the gods? He ignored Tinubu. Let's get all the details. Femi Kayode gets in trouble with big wigs of APC as he ignores Tinubu. Femi Kayode of the All Progressive Congress has revealed to Nigerians the presidential aspirant he will be supporting ahead of the presidential election of the 2023 as he ignores Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo and others, and cling to his friend and ally who gave him and paved way for him to be able to return to the All Progressive Congress APC. The former Minister of Aviation, during an interview with Arise TV, said that Yahaya Bello of Kogi State is the best man for the position of the president, stating that he has said it before. He said that the primary election would decide the candidate who will become the flag bearer of the party, and so he's not afraid. Asked why he thinks Yahaya Bello is the best candidate for the job, Femi Kayode stated that he trusts him. That's it. How does that relate to Nigeria? What is it in for Nigeria? Let's continue. Femi Kayode stated that he trusts him. He believes he loves the country. How do you know? He said he believes he loves the country and he deserves to be the president. That's not a good enough reason. You have not convinced me. Okay, he is strong, he's young, he's dynamic, and he's loyal. To who? According to Femi Kayode, loyalty is all that matters. He also stated that the Kogi State governor is loyal to his own, especially President Muhammadu Buhari. If you don't know, Buhari is bad news. We don't want to have anybody or anything to do with anyone who has any affiliation or anything to do with Buhari. In case that's your leverage, you have failed. He said he has strength and courage, which most leaders lack. According to the former Minister of Aviation, people who are not close to Yahaya Bello will not know much about him. He said the two of them have worked closely in terms of administering solution to the country's current security challenges and crisis. He said that Yahaya Bello will make a wonderful and excellent president, stating that the People Democratic Party and people the Wike People Party cannot defeat him, and that he's standing with him to ensure that this become a reality. He sees that no other APC candidates can do the job better than Yahaya Bello. So that's what he said. Okay, that's what he said. He said, he's going to ensure that Nigeria. He has courage. He did this. He did that, and people are wondering. You are saying this now. This is what you know about him. What can Nigerians say? Okay. What can Nigerians say? This is your perspective, of which we don't, we don't have that perspective. This is you describing your friend, okay? And guess what? You are entitled to your opinion. Nobody opposes your opinion. Again, because it is your opinion. Yes? So don't try to put that on Nigerians. It's up to you. It's your call. Okay, if you love this guy so much and you feel, yeah, go ahead and campaign for him. By all means, he's your candidate. Campaign for him. Because my point is, I don't think anybody in APC or PDP deserves to be Nigerian's president as at today. Ask me why. I'll give you a few the narrative. Everyone or anyone, if not all, in APC today have some time or one time been in APC and been in PDP or ACN or ANC, whatever the party is, that collide, that came together, they've all been together. Okay, so it's birds of a feather flocking together. I don't know what else you are expecting from six and half a dozen. I don't know what else you are expecting. You can give the debate, go to the left, to the right, argue it, left, right, and center. But the long and short of it is that six and half a dozen, my dear, is the same thing. You can argue all you want. You can argue all you want. In fact, go to the moon and back. Go to the sky and back. Decide, discuss, put your own spin on it. Do whatever you want to do. Should I interest you? Six and half a dozen. There's no difference. Okay? You can say one is six, one is half a dozen. What is six? What other name can you call six? A dozen is known as 12. So what other, and half of 12 is what? So what other name can you call half of a dozen and six? So it is what it is. These guys are one and the same people. So that's why I keep reiterating it again and again, and will keep reminding you Nigerians, please get your PVCs. If you don't, it's from one of these said people, okay, who potentially you can see that they have no love whatsoever for this country, will be one of the persons that will be picked to become Nigerian's president as a result of the vote. As a result of the vote. So I mean, they are all the same people. That's my philosophy. Bottom line, the same people. Okay, so we need a change. We need a overhauling, and we can't continue with the same set of people we've had over and over again. We must come to an end from this very current predicament we've come to find ourselves. We have a failure as yeah, as a government. We have a failed government. Okay, so please, let's ensure that we speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so that we can move forward as a nation and as a people. God bless you. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now. Bye.